yasanibona yasanibona Roman yanibingelela maqoyi yeshe nisho manikholoza.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, hi, I am uThandoNesithembu and we do literally everything in this channel. We have vlogs, we have reviews of like things that we are watching, and we have motivational talks here and there, and yeah. So this one is about uThandoNesithembu. It has finally came to an end. So I just want to talk about season 9, you know. This is my review for uThandoNesithembu season 9. Brace yourselves. Bethuna mandingene mandigawule ndiwarhoqa. Okay. Generally the season was one of the best seasons, I think. Tembu, we can have a conversation across different cultures, across different people, like iyathandwa, you know. It's one of the best that we've ever had in South Africa. It's literally the best reality show we've ever had. But in the real novella, nothing according to me efikayo kuThandoNesithembu. You guys are doing a great job. At what cost? Because sometimes I feel like, is this really worth it? Like, I asked myself so many times, but is this worth it? Especially when you see a family system breaking in front of you. Like, who's it worth it, Lendo? Like, is this worth Ngomtombeni? Umtombeni this season, I was so happy to see him, but uphilile empilweni. Because season 8, it was so it was so worrying umbukela. I remember watching with my husband with season 8 with diary, and if you remember and my husband is like, hey, uyagula lo muntu baby, you know, like it was so worrying. Shame into yakhe ka season 8, but season 9 ufikile sambona ba uphilile. Mhlambi ke akekho 100% okanye akakabuyela bengila mthombeni wenguye before, but he uphilile. That's the nice thing I saw, you know. And I don't know whether a character yakhe was affected because of egula okanye that's how he is. You know, like every time maybe hash kutobile nako mangwabe nako mayeni, he kept on saying abantu abangamsekanga when he was sick. He felt like uMacele is the only wife who has supported him when he was sick, and the wives never really liked that narrative, maybe because they believe that's not true, you know. They were there for him, but mhlambi ngendlela that yena engayiboniyo, you know. So he was harsh, but overall I think umtombeni is trying bethuna. I think also he's a good father to abantwana bakhe. I saw what he did kumpilo ekugqibeleni, which is very unfair, and I think iyamkhathaza wethu nento yongabikho in good terms nabantwana bakhe noMpumelelo. There was the time engathi ekuqaleni ngoba isanduqala isizini engathi izinto azikho right between yena noMpumelelo. Nimbolela ngokakhalayo akhalela usine pregnant and stuff. I think really he is trying to be a dad. Okay, uyafuna to be a good dad. As nenditshilo before kwenye review yam, that considering stats so data base South Africa, sibe realistic siye kuphupha umuntu acinga utata wakhe. Umtombeni is doing well. Most fathers in this country are absent. Okanye umuntu ekhona kahoyanga ngowakhoyo. Like, he is trying. Obviously he's not 100% and imnika 100, but uyazama bethuna uyazama. And how he is a grandfather to abantwana bakhe. Uyeke ke lento yoba ekhetha ba ube khona abantwana abazukulwana abathandayo because ngabonyana abamentombi and all of that. So yeah, and nalanto beyenza kumpilo man. It was this season go athi bafuneka amnike umntana for uMakhumalo. That was weird. That was weird. You can never as a father ask that from umntana wakho. Like, to me, that was worse than le yoba athi akazumenzela umamkela kakuhle kwamseleko. But in overall way too, yeah, uNthombeni uphilile and siyavuya nathi, and uyambona also how he's fighting to be a present father kumntana kaMakhwela ilasborn yakhe. And yeah, wethu, like la tata uproblematic ngoba nguye oyena muntu obaxabanisayo according to my view, but andikwazi umnika uzero. I will give him something. He's trying to be a family man. Uyasizama esisithembu sakhe noba siyawa and all of that. Sometimes the more money you have, more troubles, and the bigger the family is, more troubles, you know. He's trying here. Like, I could give mhlawumbe umseleko a good 60%. A good 60%. And then la 40 will affect her with why, because in my observation, one of the reasons the wives don't get along, one of the reasons the wives are not in good ndondoni, uthetha le uba bebethethile umangwabe uzothatha la information ayisekomnye nomnye okanye athi yazi ubani uthini ngawo. I find that very problematic. Nabantwana, they will grow up maybe and resent each other because of him. But otherwise, thanks my production, you guys are doing a great job, and we're happy Epila. I mean, if uThembu nangasweleka, I don't think isithembu sakhe singaqhubeleka simile in the sense ingayifemele one layer. He's literally the glue that ehlanganisa lamndeni, you know. And yeah, bethuna before ndimfalte kakhulu, but yes, Mthombeni, may God also give you strength to by the time you literally leave this planet, isithembu sakho sibe yile nto uyifunayo, you know. But you have to fix, there's a lot of damage oyenzileyo to your wives. There's a lot of damage. No wife deserves to speak ngale ndlela abathetha ngayo ngawe. Usene chance tata, fix your life, fix the relationship that you have with your wives, and fix the relationship that you have with your children wethu, you know, like ompilo and stuff like that. Usene xesha emhlabeni, and I wish you the best. And again, thank you for season 9. So yeah, now I'll talk about the wives. Let's talk go mama. And I don't know whether ngiqale kumaqele okanye ngiqale kumangwabe. I don't know, because I have so much to say. Okay, mangiqale kumangwabe and then the nyuke. Actually, you khona noSam ke ndimlibala njani. Mandiqale phezulu okanye ezantsi? Mandiqale phezulu. Mandiqale ezantsi, mandiqale kuSam ke. Okay. uSam ke unofficial wife uMakhwela, but ulotyoliwe okanye usezogqityulwa, andiyazi uba ithini into yakhe, but Tomazana, I hope after this season you realize that emzini, it's not pap and place, and especially lo mzi uzotshatela kuyo, like, so ubonile uba you already have enemies. There are people who don't want you there, and I don't know how safe you will be. Like, xa sowungenile uphanga phakathi, I don't know. I'm so worried ngawe, and more than anything, you are very young, and I hope you just go to school, further your education, invest in yourself, uphangele. Like, if we are pha eMzumbe, registerishe UNISA and study, bruh. You see qualification. I saw on your profile you have a diploma in something. Make it to a degree. Like, funda ngokusazalayo abantwana ubuzi-empowerish. Ubuzi-empower because clearly uMthombeni wants more kids from you. Funda, go to school. Lungisa qualifications zakho so that one day when umseleko ethathwa nguThixo ube unento esandleni. Yabona umangwabe is a nurse, and no one can take that away from her. Even if umseleko beswelekile, umangwabe besezohlala enemali zakhe. ene-pensions zakhe sentsho enemali erhola ene-salary. You are so young for uba ube dependent on him forever, especially if you were working and then wathi yeka umsebenzi and stuff like that. Fine, but improve ubomi bakho, improve your education. Aba bantu bangakufuniyo ngoku, there are high chances ba abazokufuna worse xa songaphakathi. It's not just a situation yoba abafuna ungene and then once you are inside of the family, they will miraculously like you. Please invest in yourself. You're so young, and umseleko naye mdala. He's 50 plus now. Anything can happen to him. Anything can happen to him. Mhlambi, God forbid, uThixo amthathe umseleko ekwi ena 70. 20 years from now, when mhlambi you are in your 40s, or sorry, no, not 40s. Mhlambi ku 20s most ngoku. Yes, yeah, ku 40s, okanye you are in your early 40s or whatever. But like, you still have a life preceding ubomi bukamseleko. And if you keep on having children, those kids will be your responsibility once umseleko asweleke. So please look, I wish umakhwela angajonga ngapha komseleko, angajonga umseleko qha, because ukugula kamseleko ku season 8 kusibonisile ba akho umuntu sesimakade apha emhlabeni. Anyone uThixo ka decide umthatha angamthatha. And you need to be prepared ba what happens. And the estate kamseleko, if we are sweleka, it divide amongst the wives, you're probably going to get a cent. And in your situation, awukabi nayo nendlu, uzothini uzohlala emzumbe forever. You know? So I just wish like ungana wake up call. And even naxa ungaphakathi emzini, yes, subaqumbela abantu basemzini akho ezumseleko sitsho, but ungalibali. Ungabikho too comfortable. And umanto, umacela umbonile bomjikele njani umakhumalo. Ubonile how things were. Those people in season 7, they were best of friends. So now one day, you don't know. You are not an exception. Don't be, work on yourself. And any other person who's watching this channel, if you are a woman, work on yourself, because umyeni is not guaranteed buzohlale khona. God can take umyeni okanye umyeni angakuphoxa akushiye. I think we should teach wives and women just to be self-sufficient, or work on their self-sufficient. Okay, right now you might not be, but work on it. Yeah, and I think there's a little bit of respect also automatically that comes with a woman that knows value yakhe and the capabilities yakhe. And there's a peace that comes with a woman who has worked on herself. Please work on yourself. You can't make indaba yoba kusithembu your entire identity. Ndiyakubona ngoku, my man, don't uyablusha uyathini, but I'm just like, baba ndikunguwe mna bendingazublush because imeko kuyo ayiblushis. It's like you andazi man, like naloo nto yoba umthombeni athi uzolinda abanye wives zizide right. What if the ground is never conducive? You know? So I don't know wethu, I don't know. Mna ndikuposition yakho bendingazuba you look like you are being delusional, or maybe you're just trying to cope with the situation. And also what you said in your diaries ba umntana wakho akazungabi na tata. Umntana wakho akazungabi na tata nabanye benoda. In 2026, like, what matters is, do you want to be in the marriage? Are you happy with umseleko? Are you happy with the man that you're choosing for yourself? It shouldn't be about uba abenotata ngabantu baninzi abantu abakhula bengenabo tata, because you are clearly the person ezohlala emtshatweni noba singekho mnandi because uthi umntana wakho akazungabi na tata. And you were so young, like that cringe. I was like, hayibo, I girl, no. Working yourself. Naleyo buhambi uyohlala emzumbe awusemncinci. You are so young. You're so young. You're so young. Uzohlala like kuthi imzumbe umakhwela uzohlala emzumbe, wena uzoba ngulo unabantwana abafunda ezilalini abahlala ezilalini. Hayi sana, ideal yakho is not cute. It is not cute. Better invest in yourself so that just invest in yourself. And right now, good boxes gamusa, good boxes gamatele. Tomorrow it can change, my love. Ask Umakumalo. Umakumalo was the best thing. Kumusa. And now she's the worst. And you don't know how Musa will behave like on number 6, if he will ever have number 6. So don't be comfortable, my love. From another big sister to Omni, like, this is an advice I'm giving you. Please don't be comfortable. Then we go to Umangwabe. Oh! I'm so worried about your health, in the sense you're about uhlale environment that you don't want to stay on because you are convinced by your family to stay. There was a time you said bullshit. There was a time you said bullshit on your on your diaries. That's bullshit. That's yo Mangwabe, you shocked me. Like, I feel like you are so over Umusa. You are so over Umusa. But at the same time, even though you want to leave and stuff like that, there is a part of Kuwe that loves Umusa. And if Umusa angachinja, you'd happily like silence stuff like that. But now agachinji and you are saying we about west. And I don't know if it's wise, but I really don't think it's wise, because a lot of women have autoimmune diseases because they self-sacrifice. And that's how it looks like. It looks like we are self-sacrificing. And almost are constantly mentioning your son is so disturbing. Yes, I can't with that onyana wako, but having him using Milando against you all the time, oh no. At the end of the day, he's your husband. He's not supposed to be doing that. And I fear and I cringe every time I mention Alonyana. And I'm like, shame, umdana wabantu, bufilisha njani yena xa ebukele. When he's watching, and the only time lo tata menshina uthetha kanje ngaye. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But we are not for breaking households, but I always say, Nanditi, hlala emtshadweni if you are happy. If ukuhlala kwakho kulo mtshato benefits you, in the sense you are not dying inside. Laphelela xesha we umuntu ufuneka ahlale, even though I feel slowly every day I am dying. So I'm so worried, Shape. And I also hope Makumalo is not using you. I hope the friendship between the two of you guys is a genuine friendship. And one thing about you, Sana, uyayithetha inyan, I loved ngobe thethelela umpilo nakwinto ka who's this into ka sister ka Ampume, sister ka Mseleki, like ligazi lakho fix it. Like, one thing about Mangwabe, she's such a straight talker. Na ngoku kuthiwa umanto ane indlu, hayi siyakubongela, like, you are real, man. You are real to the point I don't believe bawangena kwesisithembu. But you said ukhulele kuso, maybe that's why wangena kuso, but umuntu onjengawe bengadeserve ungena kwesisithembu, ubudeserve indoda nje yakho ethe cwaka. Indoda enesidima ethuleyo, awusherishi imyeni, uzipholela nabantwana bakho, you are educated for that matter. Like, I think deep down yazisola uba ungenele ntoni kulo mzi. But I even like it when anomusa xa nihleka nincokola and stuff like that. But this season, you were still giving us the same vibe you gave us last season of wanting out, musia geza, blah blah blah, and all of that. But yeah. And then akusizela ngoku there was a scene apho uhleli nesister yakho etafileni, you like isihlangu ziva kuyatshisa, insimbi yayibamba noba kuyatshisa. Akusizela. I don't know, man, as black people we really need to stop with this whole thing of emtshatweni hlala bekezela noba kuyatshisa bamba. Don't. If you kuyatshisa kuyatshisa. you know. So masiyeke le nto le language yethu ba caba abafazi need to be idini eliphilileyo. They need to be a sacrifice. I'm never gonna be that child. At least you have a career. Oh, when it comes to houses, I bakuncishile or I bakuncishile sana. It means yabanye is mentioned like mikhulu mihle eyakho is giving, I don't know, or maybe unemali zakho mhlawumbe uzoyi-extend, but when I saw indlu kaManto, I was like, uMangwabe should have got something better than what she got. But yeah, wethu nonyana wakho sana, I kind of cringed when you said akho kokwenu apha go uthetha naye epulini. I was like, oh, is that necessary? This boy is being rejected left and right. Because at the end of the day, mama wakhe, if you drop dead, la mntana will inherit kwizinto zakho. That is your son. And nalandlu, if yeyakho, anything happens, la mntana will have to have a shake landlu ngokuyeya kwamseleko. Because kwi-estate yakho unelungelo izodivide yonke into yakho afumane naye. So andiyazi wethu andiyithanda indlela ephethwe ngayo ekhunjuzwa umntu. But more than anything wethu anakwams ezitheni now with the season, and yeah, just make a decision, my love. But uyahlala okanye uyahamba, and I really hope umusamana achinje. There's nothing cute of being your wife's enemies, like. So yeah, that's it from Mangwabe. Akumalo, my dear. Oh, you were ubuyi rotisserie chicken. Ubujigeleza. Ubuyi inkukhu esesitovini kule season. Yo. Hi, sana lwam. I hope you learned, but there's nothing cute with being a teacher's pet. I hope you learned that there's nothing nice about being a pick me, about being, I'm going to do, yes ma'am, I'm going to do it. Because that was what you were. We right hand man, Gamusa. Usenza yonke lento ayifunayo, and this is what you get. Enkosi akunika yena le. I really hope you learned. I really hope you learned. And it's like you are slowly coming out of your shell. Like, this was the only season where I felt like uyazi expressa lo mama into ayifuna nento angayifuniyo. It's not about me and mom this. So like, women, I can't, or there's no reward in being a people pleaser, in being a yes yebo baba. I hope sibonile kumakhumalo that once Makumala stand her ground, this is the thank you that you get. And I really wonder, but uqale nini ungamfuni number 5? Is it because engwaselalini yakhe okanye? But now it's like you are clear ofuna umbona umfuni nyani, and it's good. It's good that you stand your ground. It's good that you don't pretend. It's good that you are umile man. But now and don't be like, work on your marriage okanye wenza a decision ba uyaphuma. But this season uqheleka kuba umyeni wakho ukugezele every time ethetha ngawe, yo, like it's like ebelibele ba uyiwife yakhe bendukusizela. I felt so sorry for you, and bezingawe ndanga kule season. Hayi bezingawe. And lanto buyithetha ku diaries ba, it's like uye kusangoma kwathiwa umusa kwathiwa umuntu ogulisileyo ndim. Hayi ayibezibuye. We felt so sorry for you, Shame. And every time you cried, I was like, oh. And if ukwazile uphinde ubuye like niphinde nibe right no Musa, hayi then unike abafazi abaninzi abagoya emitshatweni wabo ithemba ba not all is lost. But yay! You were braver than me. Size kumayeni. Sithandwa sam, you'll never be wrong in my eyes, okay? Oh, I love Mayeni. She's literally my favorite wife. And I think Yena no Musa have really took a knock. But Umusa thinks Umayeni is just being Umayeni. Ukuyibona Kandi, the ship has sailed. I think she's really hurting. And as Nayos we saw last season, I think I think what the watch actually send him nangoku. Uhleli nje emzini wakhe, otherwise akasafuna uzwarisha into edibene noMusa, you know. And I'm hater into kaMpumelelo yoba ayolobola and then bangabuyeli kuye. That I'm hater. And sabona nefamily yakhe for the first time saya eOshabeni. Umayeni bahlosisi bakhe uyeke nje babesela. Bahle and I was so worried because last statement athi usister umntana sekhaya is supposed to be number 1. Abantu bakwamaqele, they will run with it. They will run with it. But and also the fact that uyethandwa ngumama wakhe, maybe that's why no Musa emthanda. Umayeni like uyamthanda. But it's just that Umayeni akavumi ngovunyiswa. You know? And the fact that bonke omazukulwane bakhe siyambona nomntana kaTirelo phaya, like she's not a bad mom Betuna. She's just a girl with a resting bitch face. Otherwise she's sweet. Nompumelelo I hope ayibone into yoba umama wakhe uyamthanda. Into yogcinelwa abantwana Betuna ngumzali, that is not something we should take lightly, you know. And last season she's less angry. She's less angry. Hey, last season ebengumlilo ebevuthulula qala dinewari, and the diary sections is like nomsa oro ziyanhlekisa. But I hope uMusa sees that Umayeni is really really hurt. Angayithathi ngalanto yoba uhlele eqwada okanye uhlele eqinile uhlele you know, because that's the thing about a band with a personality that's fine Umayeni. I'm saying this because I know I'm literally like that. Abantu aba strong, abantu aba intimidating, abantu abayithethayo who don't mince their words. Even naxa heard some people think, Annalisa is just being Annalisa, she's just being strong, or she's just being whatever. But in Bendy head to this time around, and Tete because in Kelu Teta, but dialwa from deep down, I don't know where to, but I felt like whatever that is wrong that this man is doing to these wives, I just hope he sits down and fix it. I hope he sits down with himself. For instance, the way he was so rude to Guma Kumalo this season, I hope he takes the time and apologize to her. That actually, I was so rude to you. Even with Mayeni, ahlale phansi athi ndiyaxolisa ngento umpumelelo hamba yolobola singaku-involve into andenzanga kakuhle. As a man, you don't lose anything by uzithoba kunkosikazi wakho. You don't lose anything. You don't become less of a man because uzithobile kwi-partner yakho. And what gain is it to gain the entire South Africa, siyithande show, but wena abafazi bakho are not happy? It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Umzi wakhe sana, ndiwuthandile umzi wakhe. And naye Umayeni deserves, man. She deserves to be respected. She deserves to be happy. And she's so real. Yabona klam pa ku retreat ngobe khona babundabe. Babundabe ungalali kuyashuba. Phaya athi ubuzwa ngabantu ke contributions what do you have, what have you contributed when apha kulo mtshato? Umayeni could have easily said, I contributed children, I gave him sons and grandchildren and stuff like that, and he didn't. Do you know why? Because she was being a girl's girl. And even the way she respected indlela uThobile would feel, because uThobile akazanga nabantwana emtshatweni and ziyambuyela right now. She could have literally gloated in her face and talked about children. And do you know what she did? She said, no, anzanga nanto, I didn't contribute, because ubaba undaba enew nayo into yoba it's about abantwana. So uMayeni ndiyamthanda man, ugenuine. And yabona nangokuba yazama umrecruiter or istimela sasemzumbe, but ewe uyaplaya along, but uyambona uba kananto ethi ba I want to be best friends with uThobile noMangwabe, ndifuna ukuba kule team, you know. So I really, really love her and she's amazing. And ndiyayithanda nanguTirelo, like na athi ba nisebancinci, take your time, ningavumeli udlala ngabafana. Like uReal akathetheleli abafazi unyana wakhe wethu, like oh she's a good mother, she's a good mother. To enough fault, I really don't see no fault kuMayeni. Mayeni, I love you so much. I know when it comes to Mayeni, I will always be biased, Betuna. I have nothing wrong to say about Ushibas. Oh, ndiyamthanda la mama, shame. Ndiyamthanda. So that's it. Let's go to Unto. Undichazana xa sithi Unto ethetha ngomanto. Let's go to Umacele. Macele, my dear. Oh, honeymoon. You are in love. It's your chance. Yo, uba yifave kuyarewardwa. Umusa, that house, you are being rewarded for being his current fave. Kindness when egula, I think he is trying to show you that he really appreciates how you treated him by egula. And now ngumzali, I love how you treat Usne like your child. But I'm just worried, man, ba this thing yakho of being extremely unhappy xa khona abanye abafazi, like ubonakala ebusweni napha kwi-retreat, ubonakala apha ebusweni, and I'm just like lo mama umdala uzogula, you know. Napha endlini yakho, the last episode, ubonakala apha ebusweni, like you can't stand them, you can't tolerate them, ubinje. I'm just worried about your health when it comes to that. But sana uba yifave. Nabantwana bakho bakhulise kakuhle. I'm really happy with the behavior yo abo no nalo ulwandle and stuff like that. Like ungumzali, I don't have much to say, but kumnandi uba yifave. But you might not be a fave forever. And umusa lying about you to other wives, ithathele serious. Ithatha serious londo, so joke ngayo. See, so joke ngalonto yoba hey ubaba yakhe ugugela kumo kanye uve angenze how iphelele apho. No. Tell no Musa, don't. Sunenze enemy. I don't want to be an enemy to your wives. And also as umamkhulu, sometimes I behavior yakho, I'm like, this woman never ever wanted umyena wakhe besesithembini, but you had no choice. And uyacaca, like in your mind, you are the only wife kaMusa. But my problem is, what will happen when you are not in his good books? Kuzothini? Right now, you guys are happy and siyanivuyela, and that's beautiful. But also, nefamily yakho, abantu bakacele are too involved. They are too opinionated. Nje bathetha hayibo kusebukhosini pha. You're not supposed to have so much power, say. No. What will happen when anosamke senixabene? Jemba ngoku sebengathi bathathe nanos sanumacele uyandika ifamily yakhe. Iyandidika ifamily yakhe indlela involved ngayo. Hayibo kwi-affairs kwaMthombeni. And the other wives feel like umusa umchata usamke because wena you wanted usamke to be esithembini okanye just to spite them. Imagine. But yeah, wethu I hope umntana naye ngokalwandle and then uzoba ngumakhulu nyani officially. But you carried this season. That I can give you. Oh, you carried the season sana. And nomntu ubenze ebekunxibisa your wardrobe and stylist cycle. Your makeup was eating, your hair was eating, your dresses were eating. Oh, you carried the season. You had it on your shoulders. And I felt like what it posed bekufanele banguhleli phansi nguwe osekunene kamusa. But yeah, to like you carried the season, and umyeni ke ngowaqala wangowakho. Waqala walobola wena because akaqalanga waqalwa kwamayeni. And andiyazi man, senitshatiwe ngoku senilapha namzalela le ndoda naphila iminyaka. This fight between wena nomayeni about becoming number one, number one, nabantu bakoni bethetha ingasiphele. I really loved seeing wena nomayeni ni good terms. In fact, ubaba uNdabe makasebenze extra to give le family therapy, sessions, nide nifikelele kwipoint yoba ukwazi uphefumla, nikwazi uphilisana. Noba nizotshomi but uphilisana. Xa uthengelwe indlu bakwazi ukutsho abantu oh congratulations nje kakuhle without kutense man. Kutense. But otherwise you carried the season. And if I have to like literally rate everyone, we see wives number one kule season. Busibelekile uhamba nathi ngomca. But I hope now you understand when Umusa is mean to you. You're not an exception, unfortunately. Yeah, wait, and it doesn't hurt to advisor kakuhle umyenakho. When you guys are good, but ushba ababakhe urongo apha lungisa apha. Sukwenza kanje, but ke I guess each for its own mhlambi. Yabo ofuna ungena into zakhe noma khumale them. But also yeah, wait too. I hope ni invest also ku future kalwandle bethuna. He can't just be utata wasemzumbe and then iphelele apho. Gonine chance, give him something. Mvuleleni business. Ulwandle. Mvuleleni something. Again, akwazanga uye esikolweni and stuff like that. But also, ndiyayithanda indlela obaqeqeshe ngayo abantwana bakho, and you are the star of the season. Indoda ikuwe. Yeyakho le ndoda yeyakho. So yeah guys, that was it from me to you. Season 9, hi son, and I really think the show is not scripted, but I did see little things that I felt like it's a script girl, it's near actor get up. For instance, ngoku umusa afikayo kulo Shibasi athi uShibasi ba bengamazumza ubuyeza umbuzile nje ba ophi, and then waza hayibo that was so clear babuyazi la scene bakuzokwenza kantoni uzofika umusa blah 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 and stuff like that, nizoshoot iscene ngokwenu and stuff like that. What are the odds bakuve kushootwe ngokwenu nje, you know, like I was like okay was acting. I think there are little things apho bazicuratayo to fit the narrative, but ezinye ke reality, yabo. So yeah, that's it from me to you guys on season 9 and season 10. We are waiting. We are crossing fingers. We are waiting for you guys to give us season 10. And ungabi kudala. Oh, ungabi kudala guys. Oh, ungabi kudala. And yeah, that was one of the best seasons we've got from uThandoNesithembu. Enkosi ma. Oh, thanks ma. Siyabulela. Thanks ma production. And yeah guys, that's it from me to you. Bye.